Hey guys, we are at Petit Jean State Park, I think that's how you say it, in Arkansas. So this was a 5-hour drive for us from Oklahoma City. So we are in, I know it's 125, I think it's D. So here's the campsite, really good wooded area. We brought the bikes, we're gonna go on a bike ride. Chloe's freaking out. We're right by the bathrooms. The bathrooms are right through there. So this is a really good wooded one. When we drove by, I think it was Loop B. It was pretty sparse. So you can come on this adventure with us this weekend. It is Memorial Day weekend, so this is completely full. It's 80, I think, degrees right now, and we'll get down to 50s. So here is the start of the CCC trail. It is just at the outside of campsite Loop B. So we rode over here through the campsites and we're getting ready to go down this trail and go check out the restaurant and all that. This is the CCC water tower. This is on the bike trail. It's pretty cool. I don't know. They used to hold water? Concrete beams. There's a little baby deer right there, looking at us on our route. Let's see if I can go around. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, my butt hurts too. This is the statue for the Civilian Conservation Corps, which in April 1933 President Roosevelt introduced legislation to create the CCC. This program put men to work on park and forestry projects in Arkansas and throughout the nation. So this is a statue for Petit Jean State Park. And there's a cool fireplace. And back behind that is the public pool. This is along the CCC bike trail. So we made it over to Lake Bailey. It looks like you can rent kayaks, paddle boats, and pontoon boats, I think. And again, doing this with the wrong hand on my bicycle. This is probably not a good idea. This is a crazy root system on this tree.
Exactly what you say, right up until they.
It says this is the Hamilton home place. The well was built in 1889 for Dam Nelson. The the farm, 160-acre house and barn, were bought by, I can't tell what that says, Charles maybe, and Maddie Hamilton in 1913. So we're gonna go check out the campground that's on the lake. Sitting by the fire with a cold beverage. Getting ready to cook dinner. It's hot dog night. Tradition. First night of camp, it's always a hot dog. Todd's burning his to a crisp over there.
Like how well done.
That's not even a fire. You stick it.
Okay, good morning. It is Saturday morning, and we're getting ready to go on a ranger-led hike about the, he said it was Petit Jean, or whatever, legend. Sorry. Come on, Chloe. So we are at Strout Point. And this is supposed to be the Petit Jean, Petit Jean, whatever. I'm still not going to be able to say it by the end of this. Gravesite. But it's an awesome lookout. Chloe, come on. I have a dog attached to me, so. But it's beautiful. Beautiful overlook. This is to the east.
He was a kid and he was telling me about the names of the people in the camp.
Andre Dumont, his fiance, tried to convince him to allow her to join him on the quest, knowing the hardship and danger of the journey. With rare exception, women were not permitted on board ships, so he refused her. So she came up with a plan that she would disguise herself as a young man and attempt to work the ship. She put her here in disguise.
They assumed that I was interviewing.
Looks like that's the grave site down there.
Well, good morning, everybody. Well, while I'm doing this, if anybody wants to take this topographical map of Arkansas, the whole state, and find Petit Jean, can we find Petit Jean?
Here, grab that. Oh.
I'll see if you all agree on it. Federal judge, he's from Arkansas. And his hobby is colonial Arkansas. And that takes in a lot of French names. He's written a book called, surprise, surprise, Colonial Arkansas, 1686 to 1804. And on page 18, pretty early in his book, he says Petit Jean Mountain, despite the pretty tales to the contrary, was probably named after a Frenchman. No, not a woman. Who lived on. One with that name was killed by the Osages on the Arkansas River in 1732. Page 18. And we got a legend from that Frenchman named Petit Jean killed by the...
Oh.
I don't know if that's just like, or if maybe it was low. You know how sometimes when it's low, things start growing. If that's how far out the shoreline was.
You can do it.
Kind of like that strip of land over there.
Before you just sit there and...
No, I'm not gonna step on that rock. There's another rock right here. It's like a ledge. Huh, let me go around.
Please don't fall in the crack.
I will.
And she's gone.
coming, Mom?
Probably not. Yeah, Crazy Abby is out on a ledge. We're not going out there. Says it's the Petit Jean Mountain and Trail of Tears, and Petit Jean is how the ranger called it. Come here. This is pretty cool because you can come out and climb on the rocks all you want. This says it's Strout Point, 1920s to 1930s. Oh, there's even more? Oh, that's a pretty big, it's a pretty big jump.
It doesn't bleed anymore.
It's a pretty cool home though.
Let's go in the picture.
Pretty good view. So Stout Point, 1920s and 1930s. In 1920, the Morrilton Chamber of Commerce acquired and donated the hotel to Petit Jean property to the YMCA. So this was a house for all of them. It was a mansion. We are headed out on another ranger walk. This one is at 11 and it is at the Rock House Cave. That's what it's called. We're gonna go check out. He gave a little bit of history, and so now we're gonna go walk, and I'm getting stopped by a dog who's got to pee everywhere. So, you can come see what this one's all about. So this is called a turtle rock. It is actually like a hump. So this is what they're saying these turtle rocks are, and there are a whole bunch. Looks like a whole bunch of just turtle backs throughout here. It's pretty cool. So we are going to the Rock House Cave archaeological site. It's protected by state law. It's a pretty big cave.
Get in position. I know it's going to get you back in the late woodland period. This came right before the Mississippi period when the American Indians were full-blown farming. Does this place in this drawing look kind of like where we're standing? Yeah. It's a bluff shelter, and there are American Indians cooking up from what they hunted. No, common sense.
It pretty much stops right there. It's a pretty big.
Mississippi culture, artist renditions, a summer scene.
Looks like there's a waterfall that could come out over there.
But this is a farming community. This was what we had along the Mississippi River and
Smoke
along the Arkansas.
residue right there.
There's a pretty famous site in eastern Arkansas called Parkin, archaeological site. Hernando de Soto made a stop there. When he was just roaming through what is now Arkansas, it probably came pretty near here too. Anyway, moving right along, American Indians used to do this. Is this still a good idea for people to do this? This is not a very good diet, right? How big is the diet? Now, this was once the Arkansas state record. It may have been broken. The sizes were big, over 100 pounds. Question: do you think this fish is worthy of having his picture put on the ceiling of the Rock House Cave? This kind of fit. It's a big story. When you
Is that just out to the outlook?
houses and some kind of bridge or structure over there.
That's the Palisades Overlook. Oh, they're hiking down there. I think that's the Seven Falls we're gonna go on to tomorrow. find him in the camera.
Right there by the yellow.
Oh, he's in the bushes now. I don't know that you can see him. Okay. We are in the nature center that is by the gift shop. Abby and I rented a double kayak for an hour. It was $10. We're out here on Bailey Lake and I'm getting chauffeured around. Todd's sleeping in the Jeep. Should have put the GoPro on the front, Abby.
You see it?
Yeah. He went behind the tree though.
Yeah.
There he is. We'll see if he takes it up the tree.
What it is? We think the squirrel stole a pack of cookies or something.
He's gonna try. We are getting ready to go on the Seven Hollows hiking trail. It says it's 4.5 miles, should take 4 hours, foot traffic only. We'll see how we go. It is 10:35 and 75-ish degrees. So let's see how it goes. It says it's a moderate trail. Looks like it's all nice and shaded. What? I will. Good grief. Try.
Cave?
Well, it is a cave. I can't see it on my video.
Yeah. Okay.
There. Still can't see it on the video. It's in there. Oh, that's a cool one. Ooh, it's cool in there. Is a bear gonna come out jumping out at you?
Maybe.
It goes quite a ways in there. You gonna put a flashlight in there?
That's my teeth. Oh my goodness, that's a
No, it does go way back in
There's a
there.
lot of space in there.
Huh.
There's a big one right here.
Yeah. We are looking at all these like this discoloration, but it's like a hole.
You see how far away? Look at that.
This whole wall has really looking at this tree. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like grown into the rock. How red this stream is. And there's a cool cave over there. You can't see it on the video, but sounds pretty. This is called the Natural Bridge. You can't really see it, but there's a big rock. Still not far enough away. Ooh, there's a cave buck in there. Well, that one has water flowing out of it. That one right there has water flowing out of it. Into this cool little...
Good thing you weren't standing on the
I know. My rock moved. Oh, that's super clear water. There's fish in it. There's some crawdads in there. Let me see if I can zoom in on a crawdad. Nope, he disappeared. There was a crawdad in there. A fish. Oh, I see him. He's down in the bottom. I just can't zoom in on him. We found it. Yeah.
Oh, he jumped.
Oh, no, you can't see him. He's behind us.
Your hands get swollen whenever you
Filming.
go down to them? Why? Because all the blood goes to them?
Yeah.
Fighting a lizard?
I think it's a lizard fighting a lizard.
Oh.
Fighting in quotation marks. Well, he's got a hold of his tail. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, we made it. That was 4.76 miles. We did it in almost 3 hours. How was it, Todd?
That was great.
All of our legs hurt. That was actually pretty cool. Definitely the best trail. I would definitely recommend it, even though it's 5 miles, but it's a really cool trail. Just take your time. So this is the Cedar Falls overlook.
Yeah. We're right there. Just couldn't see it that good over there.
Mm-mm.
People down there.
There's
Right
people
there.
in
Right
there.
It must be where the trail comes from over there. You said it starts at that Mather?
Yeah. Starts at the Mather's Lodge. This is how you go camping with a cat. This is actually for the dog, but the cat's in it. She does not look like she's enjoying it.
cat in a bag. Bag o' cat.
Hey, we just rode our bikes down here. It was 2.2 miles and it took us 15 minutes, and now we're gonna go eat breakfast at the Mathers Lodge. Here is the breakfast menu. And we got seated with a view. What was this called? Oh, the Petit Jean Stack. So I got sausage. What'd you get?
Pancakes with strawberries and whipped cream.
That's the kid size.